Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, I watched a video maybe 2 days ago. This woman was talking about how she is so lucky to make videos that nobody watches because she can get to be herself. And I was like, I always want to make videos, okay? I feel like in the past years I've lost my voice, literally lost my voice because I was not making videos because I'm like, oh, I have to have the perfect background, the perfect voice, the perfect life. Or if my nails are done, it will be the craziest things. And I think I lost myself obviously in a few years because it was around when Snapchat was introduced. I loved making videos. I didn't care where I was, how everything was. I just wanted to make the video. And looking back, I'm like, I wish I posted those videos. I I want to see how I looked 10 years ago, you know? But that's okay. After watching the video from that lady a few days ago, I just had to do it. I was like, I need to document my life for my kids. I have 2 kids, beautiful souls. And if I don't show them myself or show up for myself even before my kids, I just feel like I will be wasting my life. Maybe that's not the right word, but who knows? I don't want to wait until my life is perfect to show it or to be on camera. I'll be like, oh, I need to lose some weight. That's also another thing. I think if I show up for myself, I will be able to see my flaws, literally see them, and then I want to change them, if that makes sense. Because I feel like, oh, nah, I have to have the perfect skin, I have to have the perfect body, I have to have this perfect life where I do Pilates every day or every other day, go to Starbucks every day, go get breakfast in the morning somewhere. Like, that's not my life. And I was waiting for that moment before I could show my life. And I got lost in the process because it's been probably maybe 2-3 years where I haven't taken a video of myself, or let alone a picture. Granted, I had kids, it's a whole thing, but that's also not an excuse, especially to myself. I always wanted to make videos because I wanted my children or friends or family, wherever, I wanted those people in my life to see the type of person I am. Because I can get shy at some point and I can just be so quiet and in my own head, and I have so much that I'm thinking about and so little space in my head too. So I get wrapped around it, get depressed, and wonder why, or wait until I have the perfect scenery or I'm outside all the time before I can even do anything. By then it's too late, okay? So today I was like, you know what? It's time. You're gonna make the videos, and also you're not gonna post them on your private YouTube. No, make them public. Who cares? Literally, who cares? We are so wrapped around ourselves and over consuming everybody else's perfect life, quote unquote, to a point where we think just being simple and doing normal things is boring or redundant. If anything, I think for myself, I love seeing content that's easy, because I don't know, but the content that's like, oh, Pilates girl, Target mom, Starbucks this, going out to dinner every Friday with your husband. That's all cute, but it doesn't work for everybody. And that depresses me. And then I wonder why I cannot do anything about it, because I want to be like that first before I can show up for myself. And I got lost in transit. So I was about to cuss. So no, I'm putting all that behind me. This is going public. If I can motivate someone to even show up for themselves today, they don't have to post nothing, but just be there for yourself and know that your life does not have to be perfect for you to show up. It could be just you going to work every day, okay? Getting up in the morning, brushing your teeth, eating breakfast, taking a shower, hopping in your car, going to work, getting lunch. The easiest and mundane things that we think are boring, that is life. And also, there's this thing with me. See, I have a lot of thoughts, right? There's this thing with me where I cannot do a 9 to 5. I don't know if it's a 9 to 5 that's the problem, or it's thinking that it's okay to sit in an office space the whole day, being told when to go to the bathroom or how many times I can go to the bathroom, what time to eat, when to go outside. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. And it's okay if you can and if that's what you enjoy, but I feel like I'm so much bigger than that. And what way for me to express it than to just live my life as I am right now? I'm so fortunate to have my husband, bless his soul. He works while I take care of the children back home. I have 2 kids. That is a lot of work, by the way. We're not gonna sit here and say you're just sitting home all day. I had to wait until my kids took a nap for me to even make this video. So that's a whole thing on its own. But the fact that he can do that and I can get to be home, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, because I don't want to work. It's not that I don't want to work. I don't want to conform to the norms of 9 to 5 is what you should do. It's also a product of our school system, because in school, that's the same shit we did. We came in at 7:30. We went to all our classes. There was a little break in the middle. They told us when to eat, when to go use the bathroom. We ignore ourselves from a very young age. Mind you, 3-4 years old, you're already ignoring your instincts, okay, to be creative, because you're listening to someone else tell you what to do with your life. And that's why we're also taught to want a 9 to 5 job. Oh, an office job is the best. You can climb up the ladder and make it big. When? If it worked for you, that's great. If it worked for someone that you know, also great. But I know there's a voice that screams in everybody's heads right now to do more than what you're doing. And also, we all know life is not perfect, but it doesn't mean you have to wait for life to be perfect for you to live. Okay? The point I'm trying to make also, like this video, like I don't care who sees it, who doesn't see it. It's for me to look back at my life in a year from now, 5 years, 10, maybe 20, with my children, and be like, oh wow, that's what you looked like when you were 26, or those were your thoughts and feelings when you were young. I want to reflect on myself, and this is proof of life. I want to archive my life. Any moment, good or bad, I want to document it to show that I lived, I was a human, even though I wasn't contributing to the society like a normal person would. That it's still okay. I wasn't going to Target. I wasn't fixing up to go to Target with my kids, and that's okay. When did we get so consumed in other people's lives that we think that we cannot do what we have to do with our own? The point is, life is beautiful. Your life is beautiful regardless. If you don't want to make a video, don't make a video. But your potential is so much bigger than you just sitting there looking at other people's life and reminiscing, or maybe thinking, oh, that could be me, because it can be you. Okay, I looked at mommy vlogs for 2 years and I was like, they are doing the same thing I'm doing every single day, and I'm here on my couch watching them. So make that make sense. But that's okay. I had to get out of my own head, get out of a little rut, and that's okay. Give yourself time, give yourself grace, and when you're ready, even if you're not, just do what you have to do. If that job is not for you, I'm not saying quit your job. Have a plan, okay? Do it. Do what you need to do. That was my little rant for today. So that's what I'm doing. I am using YouTube as my literal archive. I think that was the point of YouTube to start with, but things just got complicated, and humans. But that's okay. That's it. Show up for you, show up for your children, show up for your family, and love yourself. That's all that matters at the end of the day. That's all we can do. You cannot find love if you do not love yourself. But that's the whole topic for another day. I love you. Mwah.